I'm saying this story because God never fails. God can never fail. My hope at some point when my faith was down, the faith of my church, look for a Bible believing church, a pastor that is, don't go for any house pastor. If you see a pastor that knows the word of God and that does the word of God and hear from God, you will know. When I was pregnant for this child, they said he's going to be an Elijah. Some say he's going to be an Isaiah, like he's just going to be a prophet. So I was hoping, I said, God, this is a prophet. Guess what? He wasn't able to sit down upright, not hold his neck. After like 4 months, 6 months, we are doing therapy too. He started holding his neck. From there, he was able to sit down. That was like, it took him a year when he was already 2 years plus. Before you know, from 2 years old, he started crawling. He crawled until he was 3 years old. He doesn't walk. The first time my baby walked, I was so shocked. I was like, hey, Asha, you walked. That was August last year. Until now, he can walk, though he still staggers while he walks. He can walk. He hasn't talked yet, but I know he's a prophet and he's going to talk. I'm making this video as a reminder because I know very soon I'm going to come back here to tell you how God have made him to walk. So why am I saying this? Believe in God. Have faith. You see, when you start believing doctors so much, I know it's very hard. I cannot lie to you. It was so hard for me. But I realized immediately I gave up on the doctors. God took control. I said, don't worry, only that statement. Now that they have given up on him, you see God in Asha. Till tomorrow, if you go back to that hospital, they keep talking about Asha. Because his case, they never thought anyone could survive. When Satan saw that he has lost the battle, he came for the brain, of which God is taking control. Yes, because there are so many things he wasn't able to do. He can't do them now. He understands, he's trying to understand his environment very, very well. And that is it. So thank you guys for listening to my story. I'm just going to share this story into different parts. Part 1, part 2, part 3. So it will not be too long for you. So anyone that listens to this, if it's too long, you can go over. If the story is interesting, you can go back to the other one. If not, but in all I'm saying is that God did this. I cannot take glory for God. God did, purely God. There is nothing that hospital could have done on their own without God that will make that boy survive. Do you know what it means? Your liver failed, your kidney, your stomach was silent, nothing was working in your body. God just did it. God gave him a new lung. The lung that was damaged under control came back to life. The kidney came back without surgery. The lungs, kidney, liver, everything came back to normal, 100%. And somebody wants to tell me there is no God. Not for people like us. It is well. Thank you for listening. God bless you all. Finally, this is the last part of the story, 7. Now, let me tell you, the doctor that did that thing to me, they put him out and he's no more working with the hospital.